welcome back to my ASMR channel. I hope that you're doing well. For today's video, we're going to be doing a ramble, but a soft-spoken ramble, so turn your headphones down a little bit, because I'm going to switch to soft-spoken in a sec. And that's why I have the mic down here. But yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys a little life update, and yeah, so before we start, if you want a custom video, my email is asmrmco@gmail.com. And yeah, I'm gonna turn the gain down a little bit. I never know how to switch to soft spoken because it feels really weird and like unnatural, but I'm gonna try my best. And I don't like soft spoken videos because I really like close up whispering. So yeah, I need to turn this down because it's freaking me out in my headphones. But what do we want to talk about? Work, maybe? I haven't started yet because I'm waiting for them to publish the schedule for next week, and I'm gonna start training soon, which is really exciting. And I had some thoughts. Okay, wait, let me just say a little life update. Also, is this angled a little bit, but whatever. So yesterday I finished my freaking high school courses because I was doing a couple grades of high school online, which was a little bit annoying, but maybe I'll talk more about my experience with that. But I finally finished, and it was really it was satisfying, but it wasn't a big deal. Well, it didn't feel like a big deal because online school is weird. When you literally finish high school, there's no graduation. So I just graduated in my kitchen yesterday morning, but that's fine. So with the lack of stuff that I'm doing, I love filming ASMR videos and it's super fun and I'm gonna keep doing that, but I also need to be doing more than just filming. And now that school is done, I really feel what else do I have to do, and I realized that to keep my mental health in check and to keep myself good, I need to be doing things, because if I'm not busy, or if I don't have a schedule or deadlines for stuff, then I get sad, and then it's just not a fun time. So that was why I got a job. But I realized the place that I got a job at, it's a restaurant. Because it's a smaller restaurant, I got a job as a hostess. Because what's appealing about being a hostess is that you get to work in a fun, super fast-paced, busy environment, but you're not carrying heavy tables of food, and it's stressful in its own way, but it's not stressful with carrying food. I don't know, I'm not a fan of carrying trays of food, but yeah, so the place that I found, it only needs hostesses on the weekends, and I thought when I was hired, I thought that meant right now they only need them on weekends, but I realized they only have a hostess for the weekends because the weekends are especially busy, which is great, and I'm obviously gonna still do it. But the thing with that is I need more. I want to be a hostess, but I want to do it throughout the week, obviously. So I was thinking, what am I to do about this predicament that I found myself in? So what I'm thinking about is I'm gonna get started at this place, hopefully next week, and then I'll give it a few weeks. Once I'm comfortable and I know what I'm doing, then I was thinking of applying somewhere else to be a hostess for weekdays, because I just need something to do, and yeah, so I don't know where, but that's what I have in mind, is finding somewhere to be a cute little hostess for weekends, and then I have my little weekend job. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like I have all this, like, freedom now. And I don't know what to do with myself. Like, you know when you're like, oh, like, what am I trying to say? Like, you know when you're like, when you have, like, a free day, and you're like, oh my god, there's so much that I can do. Like, I can take myself on a little date, I can go to a coffee shop, I can draw, I can go to the gym, I can go here. And you end up spending the whole day thinking about what you're gonna do, and then you never actually do it. I've been feeling a little bit like that recently. Where, like, I have all this time on my hands, and I, like, don't know what to do with myself. And so I feel like the most productive thing that I could do for myself, and what would be best, is to work. Because that way I can get experience, I can be busy, I can be around people, I can, like, work on, like, stress management, all that fun stuff, and I can work on saving too. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing, because I need to be busy, guys. I need to be busy. And, like, my little hobbies, okay, the thing with my hobbies is I, like, cycle through them really fast. So I'll, like, find something that I love, and, like, it'll be like 90% of my attention, and it'll be like the only thing that I do. But because then I overdo it, then I get really sick of it. And so, like, an example is doing my nails. Like, I still do them, but, like, I'm not, like, super obsessed with them anymore, which is okay because everything comes and goes. But I need to, like, either find new hobbies or find a little job. I wanted to volunteer at a, like, animal rescue center, but they don't accept volunteers for some reason, which I don't understand. Because, like, what do you mean you're, like, saying, I mean, okay, like, I get that there's probably, like, legal stuff, but, like, I just want to go in there and, like, take some dogs for a walk, but I can't, unfortunately. So yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, my experience with online school is something that I've never really talked about on here, and it was certainly quite the experience. It was super exciting to start, but basically something, what can I say, like, I was put in a bit of a situation where I had to, like, travel a lot. So the best thing for me in that situation was, sadly, to switch to online school. And at first, I switched in 10th grade, but at first when I started, it was like, oh my god, I have all this time on my hands, like, I can sleep in, I can do whatever I want. Like, it was so much freedom, and it was a lot of flexibility, but it was like, it was too much flexibility. And it was a lot of isolation, which I struggled with up until the end of it. Like, just, like, not having an environment where every day you go socialize and, like, you have your little friend circles, and, like, it's, like, really easy to socialize at school, obviously, which is great. And then suddenly, like, I wasn't able to, so that was a big adjustment. And I don't think I ever fully adjusted to that, because that was, like, I don't know, like, humans are meant to socialize, and I think what happened was, like, at the beginning of online school, I was still hanging out with a lot of people and, like, maintaining a strong social life, but then I, like, quickly let it slip because I don't know why, but, like, I just got really comfortable being on my own, which is good, but it's not entirely good. There's its pros and cons. So yeah, I got really comfortable, and then I just, like, struggled to get back into socializing again because it wasn't something that was appealing for me. but I'm not suffering the consequences. I'm not suffering, but like I'm definitely seeing the consequences of that. And what's come out of that is like I love talking to people like an unhealthy amount. No, it's healthy. It's a good thing. But like if I can make small talk with like a barista or like a cashier person, I will, and I'll love it. So that's another reason why I want a job, is to like socialize and like be able to interact with people, because I love interacting with people, and I took that for granted for sure. Yeah, but online school was definitely quite a time. Like it was completely asynchronous, so it was completely self-led. So basically you'd register in a course and it would give you a year to complete it, and then you just have a big list of assignments and tests you need to write. And it was a lot because there's no due dates for anything. So the little procrastinator in me didn't thrive with that, but she liked that because I got to push everything to the last minute and then do it at the very last minute. Because what I learned about myself is I need deadlines. Like I need deadlines. Okay, no, I don't need deadlines. I really value a good deadline. And that was another thing I took for granted at school, was the structure of it and how everything was like laid out for you. And you just had to like submit things on time. And it was pretty straightforward. And then I was thrown into online. And then I was like, whoa, I have like 10 courses that I need to do, and I can do them whenever I want. So there were lots of days where I just like, I don't feel like doing school today, so I wouldn't. Which is not good. Don't do that if you're in online school. I suggest, if you can, to like, if you are in online school, like I know it's hard, but like, so you would think online school, excuse me, you would think online school is like easy because it's online. So like when you write tests and stuff, it's like, oh, you can like look up the answers if you don't know something. That part of it is good. I guess it's a pro. It's like a little easier. It's less stressful. But the cons were just like the social aspect and the lack of structure. But what ended up coming out of that was me really wanting to get a job so that I could have the social aspect and a structure to my days. I'm so yawny right now. Every time I film ASMR, I get really like, I need to yawn a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of random. I'm gonna film another one in the Whisper with this setup because this is a cute setup. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want a custom video, my email is asmrmco@gmail.com. If you're still watching, I don't know how, because I hate soft spoken, but if you like it, then I'm glad. And if you're still watching, comment a microphone emoji. Anyways, how many times in a video do I do this? Or like this? Or like this? I should make like a jealousy update. How has she been doing with her jealousy? It's been better. Spoiler. It's been better. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so